Now what? That is not a position.
This is it. That's all I got.
Well, I'll give it a 6.
Oh, I got this too.
Oh, little bird's outside.
I saw him. Ow.
For those of you who want to date this, currently the entire of Canada is on fire and it's making my America smelly. Is there a cat in here? Hello? No, there's no cat in here. Yeah, no, it's real bad.
Sorry.
It's real bad, baby. Oh, snap. You know what this is? That's right, you don't. Made it. This is more boring shoe insoles. Because I bought, I think, 2 sets, and apparently one didn't get open. Yeah, these are the Skechers memory foam. And they're serious. Like, this is serious in the bottom. I'm currently wearing them in my Italian leather loafers. I changed the bottoms out to these. They're real, like they're stiff. And then you see them there. So we'll see if they hold up as much as the original Skechers. That's number 1. Number 2, this should be the tubes. Cutting very shallow. This should be the tubes for that. This is the new Aries, Black Ice Audio Aries. Pasta. Link to the Black Ice Audio. Is it boiling yet?
Yeah.
Fuck, seriously? Echo, set an 8-minute couscous timer.
8 minutes. Starting now.
Put it on a medium boil. We got an 8-minute boil. Hold on, we're gonna do multiple things at once. Uncovered. Product will be soupy, stir occasionally. Add the contents of the spice pack. Stir thoroughly, bring back to a boil, and simmer for another 4 to 6 minutes. Oh my God, then we gotta let it stand covered for another 4 to 5 minutes. Couscous is effort. Check out Princess Pasta's Twitter. I won't link them directly to your OF.
You can't. You're not allowed.
Can I talk about your OF?
No.
What does OF stand for?
Only friends.
Oogling, I want to say F words. Oogling feet?
You could?
Oogling feet actually sounds like a good thing. Anyway, so these are the tongue sole tubes that come with this. They were shipped separately. So now we can throw that away, move my phone, which is dying. I actually enjoyed having a charger here for a little while. Can I still charge things? Is there even is it plugged in? Well, no, if anime titties come on. Well, they kind of do. So yeah, tongue sole tubes. My hands are clean, even though I just prepped couscous. Are they the same? Are they the same 6S N7 GTBs? Yes. So these, which are made in Russia, we've got a notch down. Now, people have said that these OG tubes are not the greatest tubes for this unit. And Ryan from Mod House was here today, testing out the new fucking amazing tungstens. Best headphone ever, literally fucking ever. I'll throw everything else away. And he said, oh yeah, though, this is for the headphone amp section and this is for the DAC. So the DAC actually gets its own tube, because this has a tube DAC, apparently. So we're gonna rock that fucking thing in there. And there we go. Now this is ready to go. Screws there, tongue soles there. Now on to the anime figures, which may or may not be not safe for work. Did you somehow pickle Rick? The reason this box is so large is because I've come to the conclusion that if I'm gonna buy 1 anime figure, I may as well try to recoup some of my loss, buy 3, sell 2. It's not scalping since they don't have a limited quantity. It's just that they don't make them after they make them the first run. So if I wait a couple months and then throw these up on a yard sale, I throw them on eBay, yeah, maybe make 20% more than I paid for it, which makes 2 times 20 makes 40. I get 40% off the original figure. Math. Oh, thank God I didn't cut too deeply. That would have sucked. Look at the bunny girls. All the bunny girls touching on my buttocks. All right. Oh. We got 3 Shions. So those of you who are not watching currently, which Pasta is one of those people, I wonder if you would enjoy it. It's a very light show.
I don't enjoy anything. Happiness is fleeting.
Laugh now, cry later. Why not cry all the fucking time? You don't have to worry about it. Is that what Grandma was trying to tell you?
Is this still going?
I lowered it to as low goes. Anyway, if you're not watching Reincarnated as a Slime, Shion here is almost best girl. She's close. Now, I'm not gonna unpack all three of these. Obviously, two of them are staying to be sorted and sold later when the season comes back.
Eat this kale right now. Holy shit. There's a little piece, just a little crunchy, a little crunch piece.
Damn. Don't scare the cats.
I am so good. It hurts.
That is real, Scott. You know what I don't like though? Swallowing.
You see that? No one likes swallowing. But when a mommy and a daddy love each other.
Oh, that got spice. Wait, which one what did you put on that one? Was that the
Pepper.
That got spice.
It's salt and pepper.
It's throwing hands. Oh, I like this box so I don't have to keep it.
Thanks for the couscous.
I like it because I don't have to keep this box. I could take the Shion insert out of this box. Boom. Now I've got pictures of Shion in her butt. You'd like her. She's like the secretary. She's like the lady in charge of the slime man, but she's like gonna kick your ass too. You know, behind every great man is a powerful woman.
Guess what finger I'm holding up right now?
All of them.
No.
None of them? Oh, don't break my Shion, baby. Oh, I get it. It's a Rimuru. Anyway, so the show is about a slime, a guy who gets killed, gets stabbed real bad, dies, comes back as a slime. He lives in a cave for a while, meets a dragon, gets super strong from eating cave shit, and then goes out and decides that he's going to make the world a better place. Through violence, conflict, and cooperation. And this is one of the, they were enemies, and then he's like, no, you guys are friends now, and then they're friends. It's really like an uplifting show, and it's really like soft and light until like the last season, when he decides to murder thousands of humans. Because he's like, you know what, fuck it. And he wants to be a demon lord. And the only way to do that is like kill 10,000 beings. And so he does, spoiler alerts, and now the next season will be starting. It's real good. It's like, holy shit, did that just happen in my fluffy, lightweight show? And it did.
Whoa, she's stacked.
She is stacked. She's a stacked demon who can kick your ass. I don't even have to take her head off or anything. Any other accessories? Here, let's bring this over to the Princess Pasta, who can assess and enjoy. Put it right here in the good spot. Right here. What are your, first of all, underwear. Too low, too small, not fitting?
Plumber's butt.
She does. Well, then that happens. What are your thoughts on it?
Gravity means nothing in this situation.
No, not at all. She's a demon, so
Now,
she
is
could.
she pulling her pants like up or off?
That's up to our imaginations, baby.
Is she taking it off or putting it on?
She understands now why I buy these anime figures, because there's so many questions. You have a nicer ass than Shion. I will say this though, you might need to work on the shirt. She's got nice shirts. Also, her hair is wild, and she's got a horn. I wouldn't want to. Actually, how sharp is that horn?
Not sure.
Not sharp?
Check the couscous.
Okay.
Why'd you
That's a
check
pretty
the
fucking
butt?
sharp. Why wouldn't I touch her butt? This is America. Anyway, so I got 3 Shions. 2 will be in for sale when the next season of this comes out. And there's a very specific price that, like, if it's so cheap, I'll just buy one. Did it double blink?
It's dead.
What do you want from me? It's a very specific price. If it's too cheap, I'll only buy one for myself. If it's too expensive, that's when I'm like, I might as well buy 3 and try to sell it. So she was probably like in the $140 to $200 range. But yeah, no, she's good. She's good quality. Yeah, let's film some more good quality and then we'll be gone. Stonks. Stonk.
Can you put that on YouTube?
We're gonna do it. Well, I don't know. Show me what you put on YouTube.
I don't put it in there.
She don't. Anyway, stonks. Oh, there's a little one. There's a little guy over here. Hold on. Oh, I'm sitting down to do these unboxings. I'm just, my legs are dead. Between Germany and then I was out in the Hamptons with my family. Not like the Hamptons where Emma Watson goes to the Hamptons, like the cheaper Hamptons, but it was still exhausting. Woot. What the hell? Princess Chang Li from Tangzhou. Let's take a look at this. This feels like a cartridge for like, oh man, you know how cool would it be if it was just a Sega Game Gear cartridge? Some IEM company. How hard could it be to develop a game for a Game Gear? But the hardware itself, to develop, it probably costs more than the cartridge would ever cost you. It's just a strange box, and I have no idea what this is. I know Tangzu makes like IEMs. Oh God. So we've got a waifu on the front, and we've also got two birds. Very classic waifu. And it looks like we've got a weird, oh, they are weird. Oh, they are weird. These are like in ear, not over the ear, like straight in ear little guys. Super lightweight. Very ornate, like casting. Trying to look like it's got like Chinese dynasty markings on it, which is kind of cool. We've got a button and a microphone on the wire. The wire is super thin. It's being very thin. I'm not even gonna unwrap this. These had better be $22 or they're too expensive. We do have a plethora of tips, however. I would call that a plethora. Little clear whites, we've got some yellows, some reds, and some blacks. Ow, I'm gonna cover this again. I have no idea what this is. Probably like a 6mm dynamic. $16 ohms, 6mm dynamic, fucking nailed it. I did not know that before I started. I just do, it's like I do this for a living. And it's like, oh, they sent you this? It's gonna be a 6mm dynamic. Anyway, moving on. You all night sucking on my, I need you sometimes inside of my butt. Wait. All right, we'll edit that in post. Pasta, edit that in post so that it sounds less. You understand what I mean. She understands. It'll all right. She'll edit it. She'll auto-tune it. Maybe we get AI to fill in the lyrics properly this time. Anyway, is this a bowling ball or a box of stuff? Oh God, that is a jar box of stuff. That is nothing but packing material. Along with that, and this. Oh, this is a HarmonicDyne headphone, which means this is the tuning of my collab. They did some changes. They sent me the measurements, and I'm like, look, that looks like it's not like what I want. It was just literally pretty much flat, a big mountain. So we're gonna see, because I know one thing more than I know anything. I don't trust measurements to tell me something's good. Things that measure real shit, I fucking tend to love. And things that measure perfectly, I tend to be like, eh. So let's dump this. Oh, baby. The word HarmonicDyne and then the Z logo is just... By the way, collabs now have replaced a lot of the income I was getting from just other affiliate programs. So please support this channel by buying an... I'm going to do as many as possible. If you're sick of my collabs, here's the thing. It's not like, oh, I'm just doing a bunch to make money. It's like, if I'm going to do a collab, I need to just cement that Zeos does the best the best collabs. So that's why I'm going back and forth. That's why I'm pushing it. Oh, they sent me the different wires to pick from. That's why it's loaded. We have got like a dark emerald blue-green. 4.4mm, by the way. So this is the HarmonicDyne Athena retuned because people were like iffy on the Athena. I liked it. It wasn't the greatest in the price range, but it was like, you know what? I enjoy this. It's really well built. Let's go with it. We've got a black dark green. So it's like a blue dark green, like a black dark green. And then we have the red one, which is just, it stands out. This wire is a little jank up here. I'm sure we could make that better. 3.5mm inserts on the top. 4.4. This might need to be made longer. That might be one of the requests, is to make this like 10 inches longer. Because for like IEM, that's correct. For a desktop, you know what? For a desktop, it's not bad. But if your amp is there, and you plug in, and your desk is here, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's take a look. I don't think they've changed Athena Elite and Zeos wired hi-fi headphones. I would like them to change this too if they can. Not a piece of cold device, but a piece of art with warmth. If I can get them to modify that just slightly. It might be too late. I think they were showing this to me as like, here's the finalized cover. I mean, I gotta let HarmonicDyne keep their weird Chinesium slogan because it's just too funny. Oh, look at those fucking pads. Oh God. By the way, I love this foam. This is like project foam. Don't throw that away. Oh, all the colors. Oh, Jesus, they're coming. Hold on, I gotta unpack this. This is so good. So we've got the stock. Yeah, no. So here's the stock cable, which is the fabric cable, which I really fucking liked. Nice. Only problem is, what the fuck is this? They did this on the regular Athena. It was like they gave, this is a 3.5 and they gave like a huge 3.5 for some reason. Now they've done an even bigger 4.4. Look, these have normal 4.4s. That's a normal 4.4. It doesn't have to be this big. What are you doing? I do like the cable. This one's got like they could do a better job wrapping this, and there's certainly no heat. There needs to be more, what's it called, in this, so they're gonna keep it. This is a correct length though. This is a length I think of when I think of a headphone cable. So we'll see. I probably stick with the red one. However, with the new color scheme of the foam, of course it's still a black. They've got black. They've taken a little bit of the purple out of the glass. Seems to be cleaned. But they've given you like just a slightly blued foam or velour here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And in case you don't know, this is there's some of the tuning. They actually closed some of the hole here. 2 of the holes here are closed. The rest seem to be open. And then 2 on the bottom. I may rip these apart and do some stuff because I'm not 100% sure they put any foam behind the driver. They hadn't on the stock one. It doesn't look like they've done it this way either. There's a cat up there. You're not a climber. What are you climbing something for? Echo, turn on entryway light. You want to look out the window? I could arrange that. Yeah, let's go make a quick look at the window. Anyway, yeah, it's a HarmonicDyne Athena. It's got the same glass, literally glass back, glass here, solid adjustability. The fucking comfort's gonna be some of the best some of the best HarmonicDyne. Come on, we'll go look outside. He just wants to look out. I get it. I could allow him to. It's not a bad deal. Just don't knock it over. Here. If he wants to sit here and look out the window, he can, unless there's another cat out there. No? No cat. Come on. Get up on top of the box. I try to be nice to the cats, so I'm not gonna let them do anything they want. Whenever they want. Haven't seen any of the Fate series. Anyway, so yeah, fucking HarmonicDyne Athena collab coming. Can't go wrong. Elite, at least, is spelled correctly. I was making sure they didn't spell it improperly. Jesus. And of course, you get a nice bag. They give you a 1/4-inch adapter, which won't work with any of the wires here. So, just a couple bugs to fix out. Now to go plug these in, let them break in for a while, and then tell them if they suck or not.